Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Rogue Trader. At the end of the last episode we tried to see if we could get Ulfar, and at the end of the episode we kind of decided that I just needed to check on my options. We missed it. The fact that we gave him all of the pieces of meat, one of the things that Yerliet said where she could offer a piece of her, those are the sorts of things that would have led to us being able to ask for Ulfar, but apparently all that stuff is locked out from us. We had like 6 different pieces of meat. He took all of them. So we didn't even get to like ask for more than one favor. Frankly, I'm kind of pissed off, but it is what it is and I'm not going back.
I always keep my options open.
It is what it is. We're not recruiting Ulfar, and honestly, I'm legitimately mad. I feel like there have been too many moments in this act that have been so poorly done, and that one is very, very high up on that list. Yeah, I'm upset. I'm upset. Like, I think you all know that I'm a pretty diligent player. I try to be pretty damn thorough. And despite that, they didn't give the proper UI information to tell me that I could talk to Ulfar. How many times did I click that little thing above his head? And it just gave me that stupid little dialogue. And yet, when I mouse over him, it does not show anything about us being able to talk to him. I don't know. They could have done it so many different ways. They could have done it so many different ways, and the way they did it, just... I know some of you are going to be like, I don't know how you missed it. But I know for a fact that I'm not the only one, because there are a ton of people on the forums that are talking about this exact same issue, and the fact that they missed getting Ulfar because of the exact same things that I ran into. So I know I'm not the only one. So if you're upset for me for not being careful enough, well, frankly, I'm pissed off right now, so I don't give a shit. But let's just move on with the game and get back in. I don't know. Once we get into Act 4, I think that Act 4 is supposed to be a little bit more like Act 2. And maybe I'll be enjoying myself again then. Right now, I'm just in a bad mood. This act has really been getting under my skin. Okay. Go to your master. Okay, let's do this. I also would not be surprised if this changed in some way later down the line. So just to like give everybody an idea of where I'm at, it's January 21st. So there could be a update later on the version of the game that you might be playing in the future that doesn't have this same issue. If so, I'm very happy for you.
I will obey.
All right, let's go ruin some people's day. Okay, skilled Beastmaster.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Okay, what is this one? For 1 round, the targeted area's bonuses are doubled.
Isn't this
here.
a job for the serfs?
I'm assuming that will also affect that critical chance that this is going to currently have, but maybe it doesn't. Oh, does that get rid of all the other ones? Okay, that's fine. Not a big deal. Okay, we're gonna go over there. That way we can hit all 3 of them.
Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act. For you, my Emperor! Doubt is for the weak.
Okay, well, we knocked one of them over.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
I approach the designated position.
Okay, there's not a ton of armor there, so I don't think I'm going to worry about that.
Ancestors guide me.
You got this, girl. You got this.
But of course, Lord Captain. Let's see to it. The Inquisition sends their regards. Naturally.
High momentum.
All right, big guy down.
I'll see our foes obliterated. The Emperor is on our side.
Shred these guys. Wow, okay. Never stood a chance. Even the monsters of the obscure sectors of the webway feared her and fled out of sight. Sirlael's exile continued in solitude until a great faceless swordsman barred her way. He wished to test her. Man, I am trying not to be mad about Ulfar.
Furious retribution.
Trying so hard. I'm trying. Oh, boy. Just one of you, huh?
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. Do not dare ask.
Too far away, huh?
I'm afraid not.
Okay, they're just barely out of range for you. Good effort, but no dice.
Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands. I'll do it.
Gotta strip some of your armor for sure. Dude's tanky.
It's nothing.
Oh, you love to see it.
If it serves your cause.
Precise shot.
If I must.
Not bad. 60 on that one? Hell yeah. We have an ability that should make that all the way, but that's okay. I'm gonna get mad about that every time. It's a freaking wasted skill, man. Oh my god. That was a hit. Guess the extra turn doesn't really matter in this case, does it?
I'll see to it personally. I'll make it happen. Who, if not me?
Are you moving? No more.
Bested by Sir Lael's hand, the swordsman knelt and recognized her skill. He was no mere mortal, but the god's creation with respect for all things flawless. As a reward for her victory, he offered Sir Lael a gift, the way to a place where she could claim her vengeance. In a forgotten fragment of the webway, she found a lair guarded by an ancient beast of immeasurable flesh. Sir Lael delivered blow upon blow, and yet her strikes could not diminish the creature's body or mute its roar. Look at this guy. Whoa. Roar, roar, rip, rip. Yeah, wait until you meet my, my Argenta. We'll see about your roar, roar, rip, rip. Oh, he's a little too far away. My bad.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? If I may? Isn't this a job for the serfs? I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
That is beneath me. I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Okay, shreds all of his armor.
If it serves your cause. I am not your Xenos pet. This tedium is beneath me.
Oh my god. That was a one shot. I mean, she has really low HP. Should have moved her back, but that's okay.
I won't object to it. Let's see to it.
Okay, my cats are literally destroying something. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back. Okay, sworn enemy, this guy. Smack him in his big old head.
Someone else can do this.
No? Try again.
Indeed.
There we go. Can't believe she got one shot like that. So rude.
Doubt is for the weak.
The beast of immeasurable flesh fell, for the infinitude of its being was no match for the needle of Cirliel's focused will. She ran the beast through, pierced its heart, and ripped it free. That heart was the black crystal of Seika, the bestower of power. With Seika in hand, Cirliel returned to Kimura and brought down those who had served and later betrayed her. She came to the threshold of her arena and shouted the name of her apprentice, the one who had once dethroned her. And hear her the apprentice did. The succubus in Astoria answered the challenge and descended the steps towards her. And killed her, and took Seika, the bestower of power, from her cold hand. Oh dear, okay.
Your kind has no right
This one
to
might be the
exist.
tough one, huh? Okay.
I'll return the pain tenfold.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
You will pay for this in blood.
Alright, what is this one? For 1 round, all allies within the range of 8 cells gain the ability to move to that area. Okay. I'm guessing that'll just be, yeah. So it just adds an ability.
I'll show you the real pain.
Oh, that's Kikaros. Okay. I was like, 861. Okay, that's problematic. So this counts as 1 fight, so at all costs has already been used. Let's go ahead and pop this. The ring. The One Ring. Okay, a lot of these are actually pretty tough hits.
I'll make it happen.
We also have to worry about this big guy back here. We got a couple of heavy hitters.
I'll see to it personally. Woe
Okay.
to you!
Okay, bro's got pretty good movement. I don't like whatever that is. Jesus! That's a huge hit on Argenta. Okay, we might actually lose this fight. Okay, what specifically does this protection do? Shadow protection. The next attack or an attack ability against this creature will not deal damage. That's fine. Good.
I'll return the pain tenfold.
I will not! Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it.
Okay, that's a damage dealer out of the fight. It's kind of what I wanted.
High momentum.
Boom, and you popped that, and because of inspiration, we get a whole bunch of extra momentum back anyway. And one more free attack. As long as you don't die, which honestly could happen.
I'll make it happen. Who if not me?
Okay, a little bit of temp HP.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Good dodge.
It will be done. Ha ha! Reduced to dust!
This can't be.
Nice. Maybe I shouldn't group up, but here we are. Alright, we're gonna oh, you don't even have armor, so we're not gonna shred armor. I'm gonna mark you. I'm gonna mark you. And I'm gonna mark you.
If I must. If it serves your cause. I'll show you the real pain. I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
But of course, Lord Captain.
Oh, the parry sucks. Okay.
I won't object to it.
Your last stroke of luck.
Think that spot is poisoned, but Do I care?
If I may,
Your skill is lacking.
You will pay for this in blood.
As the Emperor commands,
Sorry, Abelard.
I act.
My
Alright,
ears
10
are
damage
ringing.
ain't bad.
I'll do it.
Darn, if we'd rolled a little better.
Faith
I'm gonna do my
without
free reload
deeds
right
is
now.
Worthless.
And let's give her another turn. You're gonna take attack of oh, you didn't take attack of opportunity. Never mind.
As the Emperor commands, I act. For you, I am not
Huge damage. Oh my god. Did that technically reset her free attack from her thing? I don't think that's how that's supposed to work, but...
You will pay for this in blood.
Thank you, Abelard. Every time he gets a turn, it's this steady superiority keeps resetting itself. That is not supposed to happen that way.
Doubt is for the weak. This is why I was chosen.
But it is.
I'll do it. Each strike is a prayer.
Damn, over 100 on each of those. That's wild. Who's left? Oh, there's a random dude back there. Okay, you know what? Like, bro, you don't even know how bad you've got it right now, do you?
This is why I was
I'll
chosen.
return the pain.
Honestly, you're lucky you're
tenfold.
alive. Our momentum is already back up again, too. He killed Koronus. The arena is outraged. With me, my merchant vagabond, make haste. The fog of frenzy end will come ere long. All right, run we will. Sorry, Ulfar. We're leaving you behind, bro.
I will not submit.
Okay, let's go.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
We have level ups. Where are we? Yeah, nobody tell them what happened in the room right over there. Alright, not a very good carouse check, but we succeeded. Nice. The drink scalds your throat and blossoms into a molten flower. Once it reaches your stomach, your vision blurs slightly and your legs feel unsteady. Okay. Okay. Haven't really been using this. Sure, why not? 2 people get to take multiple attacks instead of just 1. Steady superiority. This one we are using. This one's awesome. The first time every combat that Archmilitant reaches 0 wounds while under the effects of steady superiority or heroic sacrifice, they restore 20% of their maximum wounds. That's pretty good. Until the end of combat, every attack grants stacking 2% bonus to crit chance. Don't spend MP. Archmilitant can use both the heroic act of the Archmilitant archetype and the heroic act of the warrior. Let's take the stacking crit chance. Nope, wrong archetype. Vanguard cannot die. Okay, priority target thing. Sure, we'll take the priority target. Okay, Wild Hunt, another one we haven't really used. Agility bonus MP and restores +3 charges of Hunt Down the Prey. I gotta remember that that restores Hunt Down the Prey, so if we really want more Hunt Down the Prey, we can use that, but I just feel like there's much more valuable heroic acts. Extra damage on single targets. It's basically a boss buster. Take and hold. Dodge, parry, and armor. Okay, and then with dispatch. Temporary wounds? Yeah, okay. Temporary wounds when you hit an opening. Okay. So those 2 trees are done. Next, we're going to be unlocking Exemplar. Cool. Yeah, that one's going to hurt you a little bit, Yet. At the end of the turn, stacks of tactical advantage equal to the number of enemies they hit. No, you only have like single target for the most part, so that's not good for you. Whenever the wearer is the target of an attack of opportunity, attacker becomes blinded. Yeah, probably not going to use either of those. I'm sorry, but what? Mirage? Mirage? I don't know how to pronounce his name. What are you doing here, bro? What plans does the Arabenian have for you? Why is he helping you and us? Why are you here?
I always have a backup plan.
Bodies are mutilated and covered with countless marks left by blades and whips.
Keep your wits about you.
Can't actually walk back there. Who dis? Envoy of the Poisonous Whisper. The elegant red-haired Xenos takes a sip of her wine-like liquid and gives you an appraising and somewhat surprising look, then smiles and says to the Xenos standing next to her, What's this? New playthings, no doubt, and here I thought the reaving tempest was intended to offer up your paltry cabal for our entertainment. The tattoo-covered Drukhari she is addressing, who is absent-mindedly sticking serrated needles into his own gums, scoffs in response. The poisonous whisper should learn to live up to their name, lest the cabal of the wounded skies live up to theirs and make you bleed upon the dark city, you sharp-tongued pest. I expected something like this. At least we are no longer in the arena. There are far fewer Xenos here capable of opposing us. Mirage turns his head, looking around the room and grinning in fiendish delight. This is one of the satellite towers of the main spire of the Reaving Tempest. What luck. Ymaris's throat is now that much closer to my claws. First I have to deal with my sister's pathetic guests. Study the two Xenos. The symbols on their armor are different, indicating that these two belong to two different cabals. If their venomous glares and thin smiles are anything to go by, they are ready to go for each other's throats at any moment. So which one of you is worthy of getting the first taste of my pain, and which one will have to settle for scraps? Hold on, what is this place? The outer halls of the Spire of the Reaving Tempest, the esteemed cabal invited us to indulge in a small celebration. The poisonous whisper came as their desired allies. As for the wounded skies, I have no clue why anyone would invite them. That's enough out of you. This habit of talking to pets is ridiculous. It is time we toyed with him instead. The old plaything is nearly spent and its pain has grown stale. Who's your old plaything? Xenos casually points at the writhing figure. This knowledge is far beyond you, but I see no harm in humoring a soon-to-be corpse. This one is an exquisite delight, a farseer. Nothing can compare to their heightened psychic emanations, most delectable. A farseer? Ymaris had the temerity to bring a farseer to Kamara. Only defeated to some scum from the Dark City's gutters? Make an imperious gesture. Now to the purpose of my visit. The Reaving Tempest has decided that the cabal that survives the celebration will be allowed to become their ally. One cabal, not two. Succeeded. A Monkey serving as a messenger of the Reaving Tempest? Preposterous. It would be an outrageous stunt, an extravagant one, but not impossible. Whether or not the Monkey lies, the Wounded Sky desire to ally themselves with the Reaving Tempest, and achieving it will be easier if the poisonous whisper dies here. The two Xenos simultaneously go for their weapons. Oh, I see you have not wasted your time in the Dark City, and you have properly studied our way of thinking. Smirking contentedly, Mirage places his hands on his blade grips. This is going to be a three-way fight. You hear the light footsteps of Xenos coming from the terrace and their voices brimming with anticipation. Stop the reinforcements. Bar the entrance.
I will wipe your disgusting presence out of existence. I will revel in your pain.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. Be careful not to cross my gaze.
I'll show you the real pain.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Okay. For 1 round, all allies in that area gain 13% cover efficiency.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Good dodges, girl. I'm like convinced she can't get hit. We know that's not true, but it kind of feels that way sometimes. Okay, that's got pass through, I think, so that might be a good one. How's your armor? Let's shred it.
If it serves your cause. I understand your intent. If it serves your cause. No weakness is hidden from my sight. I am not your Xenos pet monkey. If it serves your cause.
It is a 3-way fight. I don't really know which factions are which, but that doesn't matter. They're helping me with the big guy, and I'll take it. How many are down there? Just 2? Okay. Maybe we deal with the 2 of you first?
But none can escape the Emperor's judgment. As the Emperor commands, I act. This is why
I'll return the pain tenfold.
Nice, got both of them.
High momentum.
In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave. Faith without you, my Emperor!
Your skill is lacking.
$10 to $13, 25 to 50, 26 to 52.
I'll make it happen.
I'll return the pain tenfold.
On it.
I've suffered worse.
I'll return the pain tenfold.
I'll see to it personally.
Okay, Heinrichs and Abelard are going next.
I'll make it happen.
This can't be!
Naturally. Let's see to it. For the throne of glory.
You've unleashed my fury.
High momentum.
At your beck and call.
I can hear her whisper.
It will be done. At your beck and call. No matter the cost.
Okay. So 11 to 17 actually equates to 36 to 44. 32 to 43. 100%. 100%. Okay.
Indeed.
He doesn't have animations anymore.
I'd rather not. It will be done.
Damn, we were so close to getting that kill. It would have given him another turn, too. Or at least 2 more AP. What you doing there?
I'll return the pain tenfold.
My reckoning will be swift.
I'll return
Brace
the
yourself,
pain tenfold.
Abelard.
Oh, don't kill it.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? Try to die with grace, at least. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
God, that's big damage.
If I may,
Okay, not bad. Not bad at all.
me. If you insist, Lord Captain. I am a navigator.
High momentum.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Sorry, Abelard.
Let me educate you on the art of pain.
Doubt is for the weak.
Sorry, Heinrich.
Faith without deed.
Okay, we managed not to hit any of our allies. This is good.
But you, my
You
Emperor!
will pay for this in blood.
Okay, can't mark any more prey. Finish you.
Another soul slips beyond the veil.
Oh, that must have been an extra turn or something. There's your regular turn, okay.
I deal death with my hands.
Forgot about you, but that's okay. You have to get up from prone, so...
I must.
That doesn't really do anything for us right now, does it? Oh, forgot about you too.
Stop trying, monkey. I understand your intent.
I'll do it.
You will pay for this in blood.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
This girl is unstoppable.
Vengeance will be swift.
Momentum.
Who, if not me? He'll never stand a
Erased.
chance.
259. All right, where's our last guy? That guy or right there. Okay. Oh, I thought that was Cassia. My bad.
At your beck and call.
You should feel honored to witness this.
That's not the Seneschal's job. I will do my one fewer target.
This can't be.
Okay. Harlequin is back. The slender figure of the Harlequin emerges from the shimmering haze with the grace of one performing a sorrowful dance. He approaches the dying Eldari nearby. Your dance is now tableau, and I lament the darkness in the eyes that saw the path. I peer into those tunnels black and bleak. A gleam I seek, the one that points the way to your imprisoned kin in Tempest's cage. The Farseer's voice is weak and tremulous from pain. It is strange that he is still capable of speech. His body has been horrifically maimed, the colors of his garb are familiar, the group of Xenos you met on Janus were the same. Okay. At the top of the spire, they are all there. Help them, Erebeni, and help me. Take me away from here when it is all over soon. Disdain you not will I with a refusal. Your soul's refrain will I keep safe as well, but leave to me reality, Farseer, and dreams I'll give into your worthy hands. With a solemn strike, the Harlequin ends his kinsman's torment and carefully takes the spirit stone from his body. When the Xenos turns to you, his hands are already empty, the stone is gone. Contretal, who chose the path of the seer, Moran told me he disappeared as soon as the cataclysm befell Krudarak. Does this mean my kin are being held captive at the top of the Reaving Tempest spire? The truth is ready to reveal itself to me, if I but stretch out my hand. Sparks of impatience flicker in Yurliet's gaze. She wants to talk to you, but she will not interrupt your exchange with the Harlequin. Cassia clutches her head at the side of the Harlequin, and scarlet blood starts trickling down her cheeks. Your colors, Xenos, are fractured and wrong, as if refracted through a distorted prism. What should be familiar is dispersed, and the bedazzling shades won't stop twisting madly. The Xenos, tilting his head to the side, looks at Cassia with curiosity. So many things can three eyes glimpse at once. Shael's veiled paths and caverns of the soul, but with 1,000 sights you could not see the wrecks of fate beneath reality. Past's creaking waltz will twirl you round in halls of intertwining serendipity. But not just yet, the dance calls for a pair. Your partner is, for now, tied up with me. It's the same thing he said earlier. I do not understand. Oh, nectar sweet, your name is ignorance. Make sure to savor every drop before your glass is drained by insight in a blink. Okay? So my visit here was part of your plan? Everything has gone as you wanted it to? You may applaud my disappearing act, the Reaper's fatal steps I did conceal, from eyes that dream of blood so wildly craved, for unbeknownst to them death merely moved, into another hall in harmony, with inmate steps and night's own melody. The Harlequin makes an exaggerated show of drawing back an imaginary curtain. The shadows beneath the black eye holes in his horned mask once again form a mocking smile. The grand finale of this gory piece, where perfidy and cunning reign supreme, shall now unfold my merchant vagabond. Okay. Why are you even interested in the fate of this dead farseer and his fellows? The starved one's fate to shelter from the storm enlisted me the laugh of jest unending. The soul is not at home amidst dark walls, it yearns to sing, and I to hearken long, its elegy by name oblivion, a cradle I'll bestow, where may this song for evermore resound in endless echo. Okay, I hate that we failed that. Especially if it would explain what the fuck this guy is on about. Let's see. It seems the Xenos is trying to save the Farseers and their spirit stones at the behest of another, whose reasons are unknown only to them. All you have to guess now is if the laugh of jest unending that gave the Harlequin his mission is a living creature, a philosophical principle, or the figment of his deranged mind. What do you want from me? Why have you involved me in your plans? Comora's ancient law was boldly spurned, and 2 despoiled Recruiterox remains. The Tempest's mistress spurred by avarice. Forbidden plunder brought to her dark nest, and though the city shrinks from those whose souls in darkness gleam with coruscating flame, the interdict is scorned, the pact ignored. Comora awaits, Comora tastes its due. To make of drama farce beyond belief, a pair uncredited assume the stage. A cutthroat monkey, captive of a thief, a dancer makes strife poet, guileful knave. With a weary sigh, the Harlequin concludes. When Coda's note falls silent evermore, the last a duty will perform, and then the first will move his exodus and act. It is clear that Yrmeris acted recklessly by taking such valuable prisoners, and she risked starting a war with her Xenos cousins. Okay. A lot of internal conflict going on here right now. The Xenos tilts his head, staring at Yrliet. The cradle's fragments smolder dimly there. Where Tight has drawn the Tempest all together. Dare you plunge your hand into the flame and drag truth's embers out into the light? O Erebenian, you ask if I am too afraid to try to save the little that remains in my home? Now that the wind of hope fans the flame of the coming truth, the stone on Yrliet's chest flares crimson, a timid glow that goes out as soon as the Eldari touches her chest plate. Even if the fire of truth burns me from within, I will follow this path to the end. Elentok, the Erebenian love jests, but this is not one. Please, before it is too late, we must save the Farseers. Allow me to go with you to the spire, to that nest of depravity, to that haven of pain, anger, and betrayal of my kind. Yrliet's voice wavers like a taut string, and her eyes are veiled with darkness. If what the Harlequin says is true, we will save whomever we can. She shudders as if she cannot believe your words, and her expression shifts subtly. I am grateful. I find myself wondering if a single Farseer gazing at the hazy visions of things yet to come ever glimpsed a future where the key to their salvation stemmed from the duo of a monkey and an outcast. She turns her face to you and nods with gratitude. Come along, let us tear the Farseers' lives from the clutches of my insatiable cousins. The horn mass tilts as the Harlequin observes the monkey and the outcast conversation with interest, but he does not make a sound. I have no idea what this guy's motivation is. Point to the dead Eldari. What was he doing here? I presume he was a valuable prisoner? The executioner lost interest and blithely tossed the toy despised aside. Proclaiming it a gift to empty bellies, he let the rabble tear it into scraps, and tooth and claw they fought to claim a share, with everyone extolling his largesse. Okay, how is all this connected to my escape? Strive up to where the thieving storm was built, its squalid nest among the darkened sky. The tempest plunder hordes are buried there, and captives' riches trophies all within. Amidst the cache a gate to real space find, pass through to freedom tempting and so craved. Companions have I brought and steps revealed. My lines run out, I have no more to give. The stage is yours, my merchant vagabond. Go fetch a vessel swift and get you gone. Ah, a ship. We will finally leave this horrible place flooded with scarlet hues of agony and washed out tinges of despair. Ooh. I don't know if he's actually helping us. I think he's got ulterior motives, but no reason to piss him off. Yet. Thank you for helping me. The time has come to end this performance. Saying nothing, the Harlequin vanishes in a blue shimmer of air. The horn mask disappears last with vicious laughter drifting out from beneath it. Heinrich stares for a few more moments at the spot where Nocturne just stood. How much longer will we be playthings in the hands of damned Xenos? The torture, the arena, even this effortless escape, and the source of all these degrading ordeals is still alive. His eyes burning with hate shift to Yrliet. Yrliet looks at Heinrichs with empty eyes and shivers slightly. The deluge of misfortune did not start with me, monkey. It was your charge, Achilles. Do not speak his name. You sully the name of a servant of the throne by uttering it. Heinrichs' voice has dropped to a rasping hiss, and stop trying my patience with your lies. Why will you not even entertain the possibility that Yrliet is not lying? Heinrichs' gaze turns to you and you are suddenly trembling, enveloped in an icy fog, because it is hastily concocted tale that would fool only a naive simpleton. If you wish to trust the word of an enemy of humanity, that is your unfortunate choice to make. But until I have better proof of Achilles Scalander's treason than this pathetic prattle, I will not change my mind. Not now, not ever. After delivering his speech, Heinrich seems to snap out of his haze of undiluted hatred. He takes a breath and glances at you, now looking weary beyond words. Come on, every minute in this cursed place brings us all closer to madness. Okay, can't interact with this, right? Whoa. That looks crazy. You see a number of containers of some sort beyond the enclosure.
The Emperor favors me today.
Whenever the wearer is able to perform an attack of opportunity, 1 stack of vengeance. Melta. Non-attack ability grants the wearer +5 bonus to dodge and parry for each enemy adjacent to the wearer for 1 round. This effect stacks. Okay. Okay. So I guess this is considered one of the spires. And we're trying to get to wherever the... Well, okay, so we've got 2 goals, right? Farseers, save as many Farseers as we can from Kruderach, and find the portal, and maybe along the way we might kill some more leaders that are around this place for the Harlequin, who seems to be upset on somebody's behalf because they were starting a war with the Eldari? Something like that? Are all these old right now? Yeah, so we can't heal those ones. That's fine. Our injuries are going to start really adding up. Yrliet's still performing though, so that girl just doesn't miss. Alright, at any rate, this is where we need to end this episode, so thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.
I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters: Darren York, ZTD, Knife Namaste, Kyle the Monarch, Chris Murphy, JW, Quinless, Vlado101, Andy Ford, Bruce Wizzle, Black Mamba 90, Eureka Gecko, A Happy Fat Panda, Turkeyfoot 27, Pedo Kuto, Shadow Raven, Hannah Kate the Great, The Blue Electric Cat, Emily Kuzanoa, Philip Dougherty, and Nadia N. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.